ongoing thing.
Hello friends, and welcome to another class by Daily English Classroom. In today's class, we are going to discuss what is rhyme and what is rhyme scheme. And you all know that rhyme is a repetition of similar sounds, and we can find rhymes in most of the poems. And why do we use rhymes in a poem? In olden times, before the coming of the printing press, poems are for singing, and therefore people wants to remember the lines of the poem by heart. So in order to by heart those lines, it would be better if it comes with some rhyming words in every line. So in English we have different types of rhymes, and among these rhymes, the most famous or the most common type of rhyme is end rhyme. End rhyme means the rhyme occurs at the end of each line. And we can easily find out the rhyming words by just writing the last two words of all the lines and then see which one is rhyming with which one. So, rhyme is words with similar sound. And remember that some words that looks somewhat similar may not have the same sound, and so it may not be a rhyming word. For example, let's take the example of two words. One is D-O, do, and other one is G-O, go. So these two words, do and go, looks somewhat same, but they are not rhyming words, because for rhyming words we have to say that word. You have to read aloud the words to see if it is actually rhyming, if there is any similarity between the two words. So if we take these two words, do and go, when you read it, you can find that the sound is totally different. One is do, that means oo sound, do. Other one is go, that means o sound. So they are not rhyming words, but they look like rhyming words. So what is important is you have to read the word to check if it is a rhyming word or not. In the same way, some words that look different but may have a similar sound and therefore can be a rhyming words. For example, let's take these two words. True, T-R-U-E, we can read as true, and Y-O-U, we read it you. True, you, true, you, true, you. The rhyme is there. Oo sound is common for these two words, true and you. Though in terms of spelling they are totally different, but they are rhyming words because their sound. So sound is important. That's my point. The spelling is not important. What is important is the sound of the word. So you have to read every word in the poem, and especially the last words in each line, and say it aloud and see if it is rhyming or not. So we can have lots and lots of examples for rhyming words. I will give you some rhyming words from a poem. Sight, flight. SIGHT, sight, flight, FLIGHT is an example of rhyming. Pair, pair means two. So these two words form one pair of rhyming words. Sight, flight, madness, sadness, love, dove. These three pairs of words are examples of rhyming words. I will read it once again for you. Sight and flight, a pair of rhyming words. Madness and sadness, another pair of rhyming words. Love, 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 and dove, DOVE, are also rhyming words. Now you got an idea about what is a rhyming word and why there are rhyming words and how to find out the rhyming words. So remember these 3 points. 1. What is a rhyming word? Why there is a rhyming word, and how to find out a rhyming words. And once you understood what are rhyming words, now we will go to activity number 2 in your textbook, 8th standard textbook, from a railway carriage. Activity 2 is for finding out the rhyming words. And the activity says, find out similar words. So what you are actually doing there, you are just selecting the rhyming words in that poem. And 2 rhyming words with the same similar sound forms one pair of rhyming words. Okay, now you know very well what are rhyming words and how to find out the rhyming words by reading it. Now we are going to rhyme scheme. Rhyming words and rhyme scheme are totally different. So many of the students, they have a confusion regarding this rhyming words and rhyme scheme. Rhyming words are what we have seen just now, words with similar sound. But rhyming scheme is different. So what is the difference? Rhyming words are words with similar sound, and rhyme scheme is a scheme or a pattern or order of how these rhyming words are arranged in a poem. How the rhyming words are arranged in a poem is called the rhyme scheme of that poem. Now, how can we find out the rhyme scheme of a poem? First, you have to select one stanza of the poem. Some poems may have 5 lines in a stanza, 4 lines in a stanza, or 3 lines in a stanza. You have to select any of those stanzas and find out. First step, you have to find out the rhyming words in the stanza, the end rhymes used in the stanza. So you write the last words in the stanza one by one, and then you have to read those words. If it is a poem with a stanza having 4 lines, then you will get 4 words. You read those 4 words and find out which one is rhyming, and you have to find it out. I will give you an example of a poem. This is one stanza of this poem has got 4 lines. I'm going to recite this poem for you. The coolness of the night refreshes my skin. The stars shine so bright, causing me to grin. In this poem, the end rhymes are now you can just rewrite these words, only the last words of each stanza, and then read it aloud and say and understand which are rhyming. Might, skin, bright, green. So let us start naming the rhyming words in this poem. So there are some rules for naming the rhyming pairs, and the rule is that you are using the letters in English alphabet, small letters usually, and then writing it in that order. So we have written might, skin, bright, green. Now select the first word in that list, and that is might. And that one you give the first letter in English, that is A. And now you take the second word. The second word is skin. And you are checking if this word is rhyming with the first word, or is this word type A. If it is rhyming with the first one, then this is again A. If it is not rhyming with that word, then you have to give the next letter for that word. Here the first word was might, and we gave the name A for that word. Second one was skin. Might and skin. Might, skin. There is no rhyme. So skin is a different word. So we give the next letter for that word, and so that becomes B. Then the next word is bright. And here you have to check that word with the other 2 words. Check if it is type A or type B or a different one. So here bright is rhyming with might, not rhyming with skin. So bright and might are rhyming. So we give the same name of might to this bright also. So that becomes A again. Then the fourth word is green. Green is rhyming with Skin. Skin is already marked as B. So this one is green, also falls into that same category of B. So when you write it one by one, you will get A, B, A, B. So we can conclude that the rhyme scheme of this poem is A, B, A, B. That means the first word and the third word is rhyming, and the second word and fourth word words are rhyming. A, B, A, B. In the same way, we can find the rhyming scheme of any poems. Most of the poems have a rhyme scheme, and the same rhyme scheme is followed in all the stanzas. There are some exceptions. Some poems may not have any rhyme. Some of them have different rhyme schemes in different stanzas of the poem. If the same rhyme scheme is repeated in all the stanzas of the poem, we can say that the rhyme scheme of that poem is that rhyme scheme. Let us do another example. I'm going to give you 4 lines of another poem, and let us find out the rhyme scheme. My eyes fill up in tears as I miss you through the years. I lie in bed at night as I think of this scary fright. Let us do it. The words are tears, ears, night, fright. So the rhyme scheme A, B, B. So this poem has a different rhyme scheme. The first one A, B, A, B. The second one A, B, B. And now we will do one more example. Sitting sadly on my bed, listening to the wild winds blow, crying bitterly behind my hair, trying not to let it show. Let's write the last 2 words of these lines. Bed, blow, hair, show. And we can see first one is bed. We give the letter A for bed. Next one is blow. Bed and blow, there is no rhyme, so that one is a different one. So we give the name B for blow. Then hair. Hair is not rhyming with bed. Hair is not rhyming with blow. This one is a different one. So let's give the next letter for this, C. And the last one is show, that rhymes with blow or B. So the rhyme scheme of this poem is A, B, C, B. So like this, the rhyme scheme or the pattern of how rhyming words are arranged in a poem is different for different poems. And here you have an activity in the poem from a railway carriage, activity number 6. One stanza, the first stanza of the poem is given there in the activity. And how the rhyming words are arranged in it, or the rhyme scheme is also given there. That is A, B, B. And your task is to select the next or any other stanza of the poem and find out the rhyme scheme of that stanza, or to check if the Rhyme scheme of that stanza is also AABB. I think now the idea is clear to you. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.